Hey everyone, welcome to your workout. Today is going to be a Pilates focused workout, a general Pilates workout. We're going to cover a lot of ground on our hands and knees, facing prone to the floor, and then we'll flip over on our back for a few of the exercises, and that's going to be it. So just grab your mat, and if you want a set of dumbbells, you're welcome to have those at hand, but otherwise you don't really need much. You can do this all without equipment as well. I'll catch you in just a second. Hey everyone, welcome to your workout. We're going to go ahead and do a Pilates workout today, a little bit of a longer video. We're going to start with the roll-ups and rollovers. We'll do the long box series. You don't have to have props. If you need props, you can grab them. So let's go ahead and start with that, and we will move along with whatever I come up with. You're in your neutral spine position. So you're going to take your arms over the head and peel the body up. And then as you roll down, you curve your stomach in, make a scoop or a bowl with your stomach. You're dropping your shoulders when you come up, rolling down and making sure you're breathing. Let's just do a few of these to get warmed up. Arms overhead, peeling your body up. If you need some assistance with this, bend your legs. You can do that. One more. Peeling the body up. Let's just pulse into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're going to come back down to the floor. And this is the part where you can decide how far back you want your legs to go. So you're either bringing them to your face like this, or you're taking them all the way if you can. If you take them all the way back, you're just getting some relief in your lower back. You can also clasp your hands together. And if you're sitting, halfway, you can also just work on lifting the hips up for practice. That's one way to get more flexible. And let's go ahead and give it a shot. So we are rolled over. We're gonna lower and lift the toes to the floor. Play around with this however you feel like doing it. And then let's bring the knees together, support the back if you're coming up high. You can also do this with your back to the mat. Split the knees. There are people in the driveway. Let's just do some bicycles. And then reverse. A lot of people like it when I do these inversions. Put the feet together. You can even do this from the supine position with your back to the floor, and just rotate the hips. And then we can kick out the legs for fun. A good stretch. All right, and then bring the knees together if you're up this high, and let's fold over and drop the feet. Now you're in your bridge, and then you're coming back down. So that was going to be our little warm up, and then we are going to do some exercises. We're going to flip over and do some exercises. Okay, so come to your plank position. We're going to do our knee taps to the floor. All right, in your plank position or your bear position, let's hover here for about 20 seconds. And then let's drop the knees for 20. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the knees down for just a second. That's the dog cutting into my camera. Now we're going to go side to side with the knees. So pick up, lift, and go from one side to the other. This is working your quads and the core. 8, 9, and 10. Come to a resting position, tuck your toes. Let's catch our breath. We're going to do our ski jumper. Arms are at your sides. If you want to add the weights in, I've got my dumbbells over to the side. You can do that pushing up, or you can come all the way down onto the flat part of your feet. And 19 and 20. Now we're up in our thigh stretch position. Catch your breath. Let's hinge back. So try to keep the hips from pushing back like this and too much of an arch in your back. You just want to lean. Tuck your toes if that helps. 9 and 10. Go ahead and take one hand down and switch. Switch. 8, 9, and 10. All right, bringing the hands back to the floor. Let's get into our cat-cow. Rolling the body up and forward. And lifting up, exhale, and roll forward. And you make this move your own. Add in some shoulder stretches or any extra movements in your body that feel natural. Lifting up, exhale, and rolling forward. Shake out the tailbone. Let's take the opposite arm and leg and do an extension. So this is our bird dog. And we'll do 10 of these. 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna take it into a plank. Hold our plank for 30 seconds. Come into it strong. Press the heels back and stay strong in your core. Lift your head up, inhaling and exhaling. We're going to stay here for a second and do some mountain climbers. So take the opposite knee to the opposite arm, and we're doing kind of a different mountain climber here. Tapping the elbow if you can. 19, 20. Come down to a resting position. We're going to switch it up forward and back. Today we're going to do some on our seated position and some from our prone position. All right, so we're going to do our long box series, or you're sitting on a pillow or box or something. The first one is just the hinge back. If you had a bar, I use my hockey stick sometimes. We're just hinging back. You can also bend your knees for this, for support. You're feeling your core activate. $19 and $20. Now let's take it out to the side and twist. Using control. 9 and 10. And bring it back. Oh, let's take our hands at our sides and we're just gonna scoop and lift up. This is a rowing modification. We're mimicking some of these reformer exercises. You can use your weights also if you want a little extra bicep curl in there. 18, 19, and 20. Now we're going to do our figure eights from your long box position. If you're sitting on something, to give you a little boost, but hinge back so that you feel this in your core and obliques. I'm just pretending I have a stick in my hands or a bar. 29, and 30. All right, come up. Let's do a little stretch in our butterfly position because that kind of works the insides of your legs a little bit. Just flap out the butterfly. If you need to see, I'm wearing black pants. It's kind of hard to see my legs moving. Just flap out the butterfly. Get your breath. Okay, a couple of exercises. Continuing from this position, let's come up into leg pull back support. First, lift yourself up. If you want to modify it, bend one knee, and then you can do it just like that. Kick one leg up at a time. For this one, I'm going to kick alternating legs. Here we go. But again, if you want to do one leg at a time, go for it. $18, $19, and $20. And then we're going to scoop ourselves back and make a swing set with our hips. So pushing back, don't let the hips drop to your mat. Swing them back. Just hovering. 9 and 10. Stay up in this position. I know it's tiring. We're going to stay up here, push the hips up a little bit higher. Catch your breath. Let's just dip the hips. Keep the elbows straight for this. Then we're going to go into our tricep dips. It's a lot in the shoulders. You feel that your glutes activating too. 19 and 20. Now we're going to bend our elbows and do the tricep dips. Oh, the relief. $18, $19, and $20. Let's give our arms a little stretch. Clasp your fingers together and lean forward. Maybe tap your head to the floor. Lean forward and stretch. And then come up. That's good. My shoulders are nice and sore. All right, stretch the palms. Let's get into our teaser exercises. Then we'll go into some side planks. This is boat to canoe. When you come up, get happy in this little pose. Kick your legs, be playful with it. Then release your hands or support yourself back there. We're gonna go boat to canoe for 20. Again, use your hands behind you if you need support. $19 and $20. Come back in. I like to keep my feet hovering. That's my resting position. Okay, now we're really gonna anchor our hands behind and take our legs down to one side and to the other. We're working our obliques here. If you need a modification, you can bend the knees and you might not have to go too low. Give it a shot. They're not easy because the legs are heavy. $19 and $20, and then bring the legs down. All right, good job. Let's go into some of our leg exercises from a supine position, and then we'll figure it out. Hi. Okay, so we are supine on our backs. Hi, Chewy. We're gonna take our legs and just lower and lift. We do these a lot. These are great for the core. You can rest your hands underneath your hips for support and keep your back pressed into the mat. All right. And then we're going to take the legs and make circles. I'm going to shift so you can see a little bit better. The dog is sitting right there. So open the legs to make a big circle. Keep your hands pressed underneath your hips for support, and keep your back pressed into the mat. Okay, and that was 10 going that way. Now we're going to circle up above and then scoop the legs up. So similar movement, just the legs are circling up higher. And 10. Bring the knees in for a hug. Hi, buddy. Come here. What a good guy. Oh, I didn't realize he was standing up. He's got the downward dog. He's got the downward dog in the best way. Okay, let's do our open leg stretch. So one leg comes into the other, and you make like a letter P. I've got dog fur in my mouth. Hi, guys. 9 and 10. You can't see me because the dogs are right there. Okay, we're gonna go into our arm series with some weights if you want. Come here, buddy. Come over here. Good boy. Arm series with your weights if you want. Legs are in tabletop. Taking your dumbbells or any weighted band that you might have, lower and lift. Your spine is neutral to the floor. Nine and 10. Now bring them back up, and we're going to circle down and back. 9 and 10. And similar to what we did with the legs, you're circling the opposite direction. You might need some more space, so you're going to circle from the top and then come back up. Before we were going down with the circle, and bring the arms back up. 9. I needed more space. I'm hitting the walls. And 10. All right. Let's do, I'll come a little bit closer. Take the arms out wide for angel arms, and you're just brushing the sides of your hips with your weights or just your bare hands. Hi, Chewy. Okay, guys. They hear people. All right, now bring the hands in close. We're going to do an open chest press. Maybe this is a better view. Maybe you could see my arm movements a little bit better. Keeping the legs in your tabletop position. And 9 and 10. Now bring the hands out wide. Tap the fingertips for hug a tree. We're just doing a quick round of arm series here. 9 and 10. Then taking the arms overhead. This is where you really feel gravity taking your arms down. You're tapping the hands above the head. All right, and then, sorry, I got an itch. Taking the hands together in a double fist. You're stacking your weights and just pushing up. We're working our triceps here. $18, $19, and $20. Okay, setting your weights down. We're gonna roll like a ball. So left my sweaty mark on the floor. Roll like a ball a few times. We're gonna do a couple of these rolling series. Okay, so that's your regular rolling like a ball. The next one is to cross your toes. So I'll show you. So your feet are crossed, and when you come up, you switch. So we're doing a switcheroo with our feet. Same positioning with the body, rolling, roll back, switch the feet. Roll back, switch the feet. This one's fun. And switch. Couple more times. 4, and 5. All right, now we're gonna do the seal. So this one mimics, it looks like the chicken pose yoga style. So you are taking your hands through your legs and you're gonna roll back and tap the feet together. 3, 4, and 5. Tap them together and then relax. Whew, that was good. Okay, we're going into our side planks. I think I promised that a little while ago, some side plank action. So we're gonna take it into a side plank, do a modification. You can do a side plank from your hip. You can take one leg out, come up a little bit higher. You can even rest on your forearm, or you can take both legs, extend them, and that's the one I'm gonna stick with. So we're in our side plank position. We're gonna hold. Then let's circle the arms, or just one arm. 3, 4, and 5. Keep that arm up, thread it through. 1, 2, keep it up. 3, 4, and 5. All right. Then see if you can pick your leg up and balance in a tree pose. And then if you want to take a bigger challenge, take the big toe and bring it to the front. Carry your foot to the front. We're landing in a lunge position. Pulsing a little bit. Then you can set your knee down, catch the back foot for a stretch. And then release. And then you can open up into more of that lizard pose. Hold it for a little bit longer if you want. We're gonna come back into that side plank position and do a knee to the elbow. Again, you can do this, maybe put your knee to the floor for this one and bring the knee, hover the foot or tap it down each time. 9 and 10. Let's switch sides and do the same thing on the other side. All right, side plank, pick whichever one works best for you. I'm doing the same one like I did on the other side. And try to balance for about 20 seconds. Circling the arm. You can also stagger your feet. Okay, now we're going to thread the needle. This is the balancing one. 4 and 5. Reach that arm up, slide the leg into a tree pose, and then catch the big toe and walk it to the front. Now we're in our lizard. Doggies are fighting. Pulse into your lizard pose. Get a good stretch in that hip. Reach back, catch the foot to stretch the quad. Hi doggies, I'm right here. Stretch it out. And then let's take the hand back to the floor, maybe do a little bit more of a stretch in your lizard. And then step back into your side plank and let's do elbow to knee or knee to elbow. And 9 and 10. Come down. We're gonna do some Pilates push-ups. We're almost done. We've got a couple of minutes to go. So let's do some Pilates push-ups. Let's do 20 of them. We're gonna cross at our ankles or set your toes and knees down on the floor. Push your hips forward instead of sticking them up like this. Come forward like you're in a plank position. And let's do 20. All we're doing is bending the elbows and dropping the chest. Keep the head lifted. So much chaos in here. 19 and 20. push back into a child's pose. A couple of breaths here. You can make a sound if you want. Just resting. And we're going to push back up into leg pull front support. So go ahead and extend your feet just like you're in a plank, or you can have one leg and just do one leg at a time. So you're extended into your leg pull front support, and let's kick it out. Using the glute to lift the leg up. $18, $19, and $20. Bring the knees down. You do a quick side body stretch, mermaid style, or you could sit Sukhasana, easy pose, while these guys are fighting. Maybe cross one arm under the other. Let's switch, shift the weight, and switch it out. And then come back to center. Let's windshield wipe the knees. Let's shift left to right. Use your hands for support if that is better for you. And 9 and 10. Good. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. We are at the end of our workout here. Hope you have a great weekend. And thank you so much for joining me. We will catch up again soon. Take care. Bye.